Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between India and the Netherlands. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Netherlands are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Netherlands are 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Shot, should be runs here. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 2 runs added. Netherlands, 17 for 1. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over, Netherlands, 21 for 1. Chakravarti from the Reliance end. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Wow, that's missed the lot. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. India with a massive shout. Walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? Nice shot, but straight to gully. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Patel from the Reliance end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 7 off it. Netherlands are 47 for 2. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Massive chance. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Gone. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Brilliant diving stop. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
8 runs added in that over. Netherlands, 68 for 4. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cuts that off well in the infield. Dubé deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Delita looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Doesn't beat the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Yada from the Reliance end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Edged it. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. The bowler looks really confident. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Massive outside edge. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Patel has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
They've gone up here.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot, through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. This should be close. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batsman
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
94 for 6.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Chakravarti coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Goes over the top with that shot. Edged, what a ball. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The bowler looks really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Power and precision in that shot. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Swept away but finds the fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A bit of a change up in the field now.
That's a confident appeal. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. Netherlands are 118 for 7. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. His delivery.
Just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged, what a ball. 11 runs added there. Netherlands are 129 for 7.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. And out. Superb bowling.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. The bowler looks really confident.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Was quick onto that in the infield. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drilled that one away. Eight runs out of there. India are 15 for 3.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Dug that out well. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Van Beek from the pavilion end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Wesley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Whacked away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Couldn't get it through the field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Straight to the fielder. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four. End of the over. 10 runs from it. India 53 for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Misses everything. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. Just one off it. India 54 for 5. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Great commitment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drilled that one away. 8 runs added in that over. India 62 for 5.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Good pick up, big chance. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They've gone up here. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Madness, complete air shot. Everyone's gone up.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
To the crease at number 8 for India.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That is quite extraordinary. Pandya, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The batsmen making their way back to the pavilion, bowled for 3. India are now 76 for 7.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Dug that out well. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling. Oh, he has. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pandya, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Netherlands managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. 10 runs added there. India are 102 for 7.
Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Just quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. India, 108 for 7.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Kingma, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off. It should get a single.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added in the over. India, 114 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Late cut, straight to the fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 1 from it. India, 115 for 8. Kingma from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. No, terrible shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
22 for 9.
Needs to be on target.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Cuts that off well in the infield. 2 runs coming from that over. India are 124 for 9.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. final wicket falls.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is something special.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again.